Good morning, everyone. How are you today? I hope that you are doing well. It is a Tuesday, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. I thought that we would start off our day with singing one of my favorite songs. And I think we've sung it already, but I want to do it again. And I found a little video, and I thought this is fun. This is called the La La song. Are you ready? Here we go. Maybe. Here we go. You ready? Sing it with me.
Hey! Hey!
La, la, la. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Sing with me. La, la, la. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Sing with me. Sing with me.
Clap, clap,
Clap your
hands.
clap, clap, clap your hands. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet. Swing, swing, swing your arms. Swing, swing, swing your arms. Dance, everybody, and sing with me.
Dance, everybody, and sing.
Good, sing it. Na, na, na. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Sing with me. Na, na, na. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Sing with me. Do you remember what's next?
Jump,
Jump, jump around. Jump, jump, jump around. Touch the sky and touch the ground. Touch the sky and touch the ground. Shake, shake, shake your hips. Shake, shake, shake your hips. I know a song and it goes like this. I know a song and it goes like this. Na, na, na. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Sing with me. Na, na, na. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, yeah. Sing with me. What's next? Oh, do your dance moves. I want to see them.
clap, clap,
Clap your hands. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet. Swing, swing, swing your arms.
dance,
Everybody, and sing with me.
jump,
Jump, jump around.
touch,
Touch the sky and touch the ground. Shake, shake, shake your hips. I know a song and it goes like this. Na, na, na. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Sing with me. Sing with me. Na, na, na. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Sing with me. Good. Na, na, na. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Sing with me. Good. Na, na, na. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Sing with me. Good job, guys. Well, welcome to our day. Let me see if I can make myself bigger. I hope that you are doing great on this wonderful, magnificent day. And today is supposed to be really warm, so I hope you get outside and be able to play. So welcome. Let's do our good morning song. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? I'm fine, hope you are too. I'm fine, hope you are too. I'm fine, hope you are too. How are you today? Reach to your neighbor and touch their shoulder. Reach to your neighbor and touch their shoulder. Reach to your neighbor and touch their shoulder. How are you today? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? Good job. Where's my weather helpers? Raise your hand if you're a weather helper. I need you to look outside and tell me, what's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Is it windy? Is it cold or snowy? What's the weather today? Is it two things? Is it partly cloudy today? Is it partly sunny and partly cloudy? Or is it rainy and cloudy? Or is it just windy? What is it today? Can you tell me? Excellent. Good job, guys. And I hope that you remember what letter we began with our week with. What letter is this? V. Very good. Our letter is V. And that sound is V. V. Now, I have a question. Did you practice your V's yesterday? I hope you did. If not, you can practice them today. But let's see what's in our V bucket. Do you remember what this is? Vest. Very good. Vest begins with V. Do you remember what kind of car this is? What kind of vehicle this is? It's a van. Excellent. Van. Do you remember what this is? Lava comes out the top. Volcano. Very good. Volcano. Do you remember what this is? Something we put flowers in. A vase. Very good. Vase. Excellent. We have, what kind of hat was this? Do you remember? A visor. A visor. That was a hard one because we usually don't use that word. Most of us just wear regular ball hats or a winter hat or something like this. This is called a visor. A lot of people wear this during the summertime because it lets it's not as warm. The air can escape at the top of your head, and this keeps you cooler in the summertime while protecting your face and your eyes from the sun. So this is called a visor. And do you remember what this is called? This is an old-fashioned camera. We still have video cameras today, and some of them do look like this, especially if they're filming for TV or something like that. But this is a video recorder. Yeah, it takes video. Isn't that cool? And I love that our uppercase letter V and our lowercase letter V look the same, right? Except one is bigger and one is smaller. Very good. You guys are learning all of your letters and you're practicing with me. I love it. And I hope that you've been practicing your V's. Okay, today I was thinking, what haven't we done? And that's a hard question because we've done a lot of things over the last 16 days we haven't been in school. That's a long time. And I was thinking it's really hard to be here by myself. But the one thing that we haven't done and the one thing that I miss is playing games. Do you remember our dodgeball when we were throwing the beanbags at each other downstairs and trying to get each other out with our beanbags when we're in the gym? I miss playing that. I can't play just by myself. Do you remember playing our math games at school? I really like to play our math games because one of my favorite things to do is to roll a dice. Yeah. Well, today I thought that I would have some pretend friends with me and we would play a special game. Now, this game at school, I want you to remind me when we get back. We haven't played this game in the classroom and I've had to change it. But the cool part is, it looks like this. How cool is that? I'm going to put this down just a little bit. This is a game, and it's called the Ringo Race. And the way that you play this game, but I've changed it, is we roll a dice, and it gives us colors, and we have to grab these and be the first one to ring a bell. It's called the Ringo Race. It's a lot of fun. It can be kind of frustrating, too. But I had to change our game. I wanted to play it, but I'm by myself. So I thought to myself, Miss Lori, how can we make a game? Well, I got a different dice out, and I have some friends to play with me today. This is Boo. Can you say good morning to Boo? This is Boo, and she's going to be, move this over a little bit, her space is going to be right here. She's going to try and win. This is Slinky Dog. Say good morning to Slinky Dog. Slinky Dog's going to be over here. And then my other friend is a football player. This is Troy. Can you say hi to Troy? Hi, Troy. So this is my game today. And I wanted to tell you that this is how we play. So Troy, Slinky Dog, and Boo are each going to take a turn to roll a dice. I'm going to roll the dice for them. And whatever number they get, they have to try and stack these little rings, whoop, or cylinders. What's our 3D word? Cylinders. They're going to stack these cylinders. If their tower falls, they're out of the game, and we'll see who wins. Would that be okay? All right. Okay. So, we'll start Boo first. So, ooh, Boo, don't fall over. Hello, Boo. Boo is not doing well. Okay. Boo. This is Boo. So I'm going to roll the dice for Boo, and you tell me, how many does she have to stack? How many is that? 6. I hope you said 6 because it's 6. Oh my goodness, Boo. Can you do it? Now her tower can't fall or she's out. So I'm going to stand her there and I'm going to build her tower beside her, okay? Are you ready? Will you help me count? This is her tower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! She's already out. Say bye to Boo. Bye, Boo. She's out. All right. It's Slinky Dog's turn. Are you ready? Let's roll the dice for Slinky Dog. Oh! How many did Slinky Dog get? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has to stack 4. Slinky Dog, are you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slinky Dog did it. He's still in. All right, Troy, you're up. Ooh. How many did Troy roll? Do you remember what this one is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So he has to stack 5. Okay, Troy, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs one more. 5. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't fall yet. I caught it. Okay, Troy did it. Good job, Troy. Good job, Slinky Dog. All right. So I'm going to put Slinky Dog's back in. Oh, and I'm going to put okay. Are you ready? All right. This is Slinky Dog's turn. Uh-oh. Slinky Dog got how many? Just like Troy. 5. Very good. So, all right, Slinky Dog. 5. Are you ready? 1. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Slinky Dog did it. Good job, Slink. Good job. All right, that's 5. I'm going to put his back in. Good job, Slink. All right, Troy's turn. Here we go. Who's going to win? Oh, Troy got an easy one. How many? 2. Yeah, Troy says that's easy. 1, 2. Piece of cake. Good job, Troy. All right, it's getting nerve-wracking. All right, Slinky Dog's turn. How many did Slinky Dog get? Oh, oops, you can't see it. He got 4. All right, here we go. Slinky. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Slinky's good. All right, time for Troy. Oh, how many did he get? 1. Easy. All right, Slinky Dog's turn. Ready? Uh-oh. Okay, how many did Slinky get? How many is that? Did you say 3? Count those dots. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Slink got 3. It's all right, Slink. 1, 2, 3. Slink did it. All right, Slink's still in. All right, Troy's turn. Oh. Troy got, do you remember what this number is? Can you count the dots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He got 5. Troy says, I don't know. He's getting nervous. All right. 1, 2. Help me count. 3, 4. Troy is out. Slinky Dog's the winner. Ooh, good job, Slinky Dog. All right. Good job, guys. Good game, Troy. Say good game, Troy. Good game, Boo. And good game, Slink. We'll play more games with them this week. But I thought that would be a fun game to play. Something different, something new. It helps us practice our counting. All right. So we are seriously going to practice our counting, okay? All right. So let me see if I have another dice. Oh, I don't. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll our dice. And I'm going to move this over to the side, okay? We're going to roll our dice, and we're going to make 2 different sets. And we're going to count them together. Do you remember the other day we were practicing counting sets together? Yesterday, in fact, we were using our blocks. Well, today, we're going to use these little rings. And you're going to love these when we get back to school because they fit on your fingers. How cool is that? So when you play the game, you actually do put them on your fingers. And whoever gets all 4 on their fingers first and dings the bell, bing, 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 and I'll show you at the end, we'll get to win. You want to see it now? I'll show you the way it's really played. Whoop. All right. I have my box. So it's called this. I got this years ago. It's so much fun. It's called Ringo Race. And this is how you keep score. These are your 2 dice. And here's our bell. So what you would do is, and I can't really play it against myself, or I would play, but so you have these dice, and do you see they have the colored dots on them? So yellow and orange. So those 2 would go on my fingers. And then sometimes there's a yellow and a red, and you put those on your fingers like that. So you just stick your fingers in. So what you would do is I would have 2 people together, and we would roll the dice. And then you would race to see who could get them on their fingers first. So I would roll, and this is what I got. I got 2 reds and 2 yellows. And so what I would do is say, get on your mark, get set, go. And then you would need 2 yellows and 2 reds. Then you would need to grab this and ding it. And if you were the first person to get this bell and ding it, then you could put, I scored 1. Okay? And then the next person would roll. And put these back. Put these back like this. I dropped my scorekeeper. And then you would roll. And then you would look at it. Both of you would look at it. So now you have, there's 2 reds on this one, and a red and a yellow. So all together, how many reds do you need? All together, you need 3 reds and 1 yellow. So I would say, get on your mark, get set, go. And I would say, 3 reds, 1 yellow, ding. 3 reds, 1 yellow. And then I would get another point. So I would choose another color. Oh no, actually, this tells you what colors to use. So I would get another point. And this is how you keep score. The first person, I think it is to get 4. Yeah, the first person to get 4 points wins. And then another 2 people would come in. So remind me when we get back to school, this is super fun. And you have to have a good attitude about it, though. If you win, you win. And if you don't win, that's okay. It's not a big deal. But that's our bell. Isn't that cool? Can you see the bell in there? And it dings. Ding. So that's how you play Ringo Race. It is a ton of fun because as preschoolers, we like to put things like rings and stuff on our fingers, don't we? So that's pretty fun. All right. So today, though, since nobody's here to play with me, we're going to just use this as a counting game. So I've got my dice. We're going to start addition, okay? So I'm going to get, what did it do with my board? I got my marker and my pen. And I think I want to use my board. Let me erase my board from yesterday. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm going to first roll the dice. And, ooh-dee-dooty, where did you go? Okay. This is what came up. How many? 2. So I'm going to choose 2, and I'm going to sit them here. Okay. Then I'm going to roll my dice again. Can you see my 2? 1. Very good. So I've got 1. I'm going to choose this one. So my first roll, I got 2. My second roll, I got 1. So I'm going to write that down as 2 rings plus 1 ring. And I want you to find out how many rings do we have all together. 1 ring. How many all together? 2 rings plus 1 ring equals how many all together? How many do I have here? 3. That's right. Good. You guys can look at that and see. And so when you guys get in school, when you get into kindergarten in first grade, you're going to be writing math problems like this. And I just wanted to introduce it because I rolled first and I got 2, right? And then this little sign here means I'm adding things together. Yeah, I'm adding things together. And then I have 1, and all together I have 3. Good. Good. Okay, let's do another one. Let me put this is the safety zone. Okay, put that down. Oh my goodness, how many did I get on that roll? Do you remember how many this is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a 6. So I'm going to get 6. Help me count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So I'm going to do this to help us count and to help us see. I'm going to line them up like this. So I've got 6. Let's count and make sure one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Then I'm going to roll again. And how many did I get? Yeah, 1. So I can write that on my board like this. 7 plus 1 equals. So I have, oh, no, wait, I didn't do 7 right. 6, my bad. I was adding in my head already. 6 plus 1. And we're going to see how many we have all together. So we're going to count all of them together, okay? So I'm going to start from top to bottom, and then I'm going to start back over here, okay? We're going to add them. How many do I have all together? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. So 6 rings plus 1 ring equals 7 rings, okay? So that's how we're going to do it. I'm not going to write anymore. That's just to introduce. And I just wanted to do a couple more with you today, okay? So we're going to put these back. Put these back, okay? Where'd my dice go? All right, 1 more ring. I got how many? 1. And then I'm going to add 1 to it. How many do I have total? 1 ring plus 1 ring is how many altogether? 2. That's right. 1, 2. Very good. That was super easy. Okay, let's try. Okay, ready? I got how many? 2. 1, 2. How many did I get? Do you remember what that is? 6. Okay, help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to find out how many rings I have all together. So we're going to count them. Can you help me count out loud? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 all together. 2 rings plus 6 rings equals 8. I have 8 rings all together. Let's see if I can put 8 rings. Do we have 8 fingers? We have more than 8 fingers, don't we? 8, right? 8. Good. Very good. See, so much fun to do math and use these rings. I love them so much. Okay. You want to do one more? Let's do one more. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. What do we have? 4. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to roll again. Oh, I got this. How many is that? Do you remember? 3. Good, 3. So we're going to add 1, 2, 3 rings. Okay, are you ready? How many rings do I have all together? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good counting. We can put those on our fingers. 7. Good. Excellent. So when we get back to school, we're going to do some of these fun things. I love these rings. This is a great game. It's a great way to count. We can use these for a ton of different things. I love them. We tried to stack them. We can see how tall, how many we could get, how tall we could make our towers. These are not easy because some of these are bigger. So here's a big one. And that's why I was having trouble stacking. This one's a little bit bigger than this one is. Do you see that? It's hard to see, but it's a little bit different. One's a little bit thicker and a little bit wider. So we can do all kinds of things with these. So when we get back to school, look forward to doing that, okay? All right. Today, what I want you to write is we're going to practice writing, and I didn't even tell you what shape I wanted you to write yesterday. So today we're going to practice our V's again. So big line, okay? And then we're going to practice our lowercase v's. Big line, or little line. There's our V, and it says V. We're going to practice our name, and I'm going to write my name, Lori. And then I want us to practice drawing a rectangle, and we're going to practice one of our numerals, okay? Let's see, do I have my numerals over here? I do. Okay. First, we're going to practice drawing a rectangle. And remember, a rectangle has 2 longer sides and 2 shorter sides. So you could draw it up and down like this, 2 longer sides and 2 shorter sides, or you can draw it like this, 2 longer sides and 2 shorter sides. There's your rectangle. Can you think of something in your house that's a rectangle? Good. A door is a rectangle. Very good. Sometimes our windows are rectangles. Oh, something we eat at school sometimes for a snack. A cheese stick. A cheese stick is a rectangle. Some of our pictures are rectangles. This board is a rectangle. So and this board is a rectangle too. So we're going to practice our rectangles. We're going to practice our name. We're going to practice our letter V's. And then we're going to practice this numeral. This one. We're going to practice our number 4. Very good. So we're going to do this. This is the way we do it. Down and over and down some more. That's the way we make a number 4. That helps us remember. I like these little rhymes that we do with our letters, or our numerals and our letters, because I think that they really help us remember how we should write them. So let's do that one again, okay? So down and over and down some more. That's how we make a number 4, okay? And I want you to practice on your papers. I'm going to erase this. I love practicing making all different sizes, right? Because that helps us practice too. Sometimes we're going to write bigger and sometimes we're going to write smaller. And so I love to practice. So I'm going to make a great big 4. So I'm going to do down and over and down some more. That's how we make a number 4. Then I'm going to make a teeny tiny one. How we make a 4. Can you make it smaller than mine? Let me see if I can make it smaller. Down and over and down some more. And then I'm going to turn my board and I'm going to make a big 4. Down and over and down some more. That's how we make a number 4. Excellent. So I want you to make all different sizes of 4s because, again, sometimes we write big and sometimes we write small, and it's just good to practice those things. So can you guys practice those things with me today? V, your name, rectangle, and the number 4. And let's see if I can put 4 rings on my finger before we leave today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you find 4 things in your house today? 4 pens, 4 shoes, 4 goldfish crackers to eat, 4 grapes. Do you have grapes at your house? 4 toys. I want you to find 4 of something and count 4, okay? So that's what we're practicing today. I have enjoyed being with you. We've played games, a silly game Miss Lori made up. We sang. I introduced you to one of the new games we'll play at school when we get back. We practiced our writing. We practiced our letter V. I love being here with you, and I just want you to know that. I think you're extraordinary. And so, until tomorrow, have a great, extraordinary day. See ya.